Hey other guys, my name is Kumar. You are watching me. Let's start registering video without having the further delay. So basically, this video is going to be the routine of 2nd June 2025, and and today is Monday, and this video is going to be the routine of day 444th days of routine video. So in this video, I'm going to say you like what is actually happening and what is actually not happening throughout the whole day. I'm going to share, right? So let's start registering video without having any further delay. So today, first of all, I wake up, then after that I wash my mouth, then after that I studied, then after that, I made a mango shake, and after that I drank, right? So basically this is the thing what is actually happened at the time of morning I had done. After some time later, I went with sister to the laptop shop, but not done work. Basically, I gave my laptop to the one of the laptop shop. So, but he did not happen. So after that, we came home again. So after that I went to the outside to purchase coffee as well as Maggie. Then after that I came home. Then after that I made coffee for my sister and I made a Maggie for me. Then after that I ate Maggie. Then after some time later I again went with sister to the laptop shop, but the person who repair was not there, right? So basically this is the thing what has actually happened on that time, right? Then after that what is actually happened, then after that I talked to my mother, then I ate food with my mother. Then after some time later I went to the laptop shop with mommy, and they told that you know there is a socket issue, and they will give a laptop tomorrow. Then we came home, me and my mother. Then after that I studied, and at the time of evening I ate food, and after some time later I went for the sleep. So basically guys, this is the thing what is actually happening in my today's routine video. I hope you have really understood this video. If you have really understood this video, then kindly please like it, because whenever you like some videos, it motivates me and encourage me to upload more and more videos at a very continuous manner. So yes guys, this is the thing what is actually happened in my today's routine video, right? So now what is I am going to do, I'm going to revise environmental science, some summary only. So the ecosystem is the study of living organisms with their surrounding. Thus, it is an interdependence of biotic and abiotic factors in an area. The presence of only one factor cannot create an ecosystem. In an ecosystem, positions of different organisms are different. This has been explained through ecological pyramids. The principle of the ecological pyramid depends on the food habit of the organism present in that ecosystem. The development of new ecosystem, a barren land, is known as succession. Sometimes reverse succession also happen when a well-functioning ecosystem may get destroyed due to some artificial, that is man-made, or due to natural calamities, and gets converted into barren land. Okay. Now going to the another chapter. So, the abiotic factors in an ecosystem maintain a dynamic role. Different components of the atmosphere like oxygen, hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, sulfur, etc. cannot be used by living organisms in their elements form. Thus, these elements form different compounds as nutrients for the living world. In that way, a cycle of elements to compounds and again back to element form happens in nature. That cycle is known as geochemical cycle. Each organism has a place in an ecosystem pyramid that is based on their food habit. These characteristics can be easily understood by the food chain of an ecosystem. But if one of the organism is absent in an ecosystem, then some other organism with the same kind of food choice will replace that place. Thus the chain of to eat and to be eaten habit remains maintained. So instead of only one chain, a web-like structure is found for the self-sustenance of an ecosystem that is known as food web. Energy flow is the theme of the ecosystem through thus the chain of to eat and to be eaten habit remains maintained. So instead of only one chain, a web-like structure is found for the self-sustenance of an ecosystem that is known as food web. Energy flow is the theme of the ecosystem through different channels. Through different channels, energy flow occurs between the producers, consumers, and decomposers. We know that the external environment or climate has an impact on the living organisms growing in that area. But side by side, nature also uh, provided a system to them, that the internal environment or the system within the body of the living organisms does not change with the disturbance of the outside environment. This is a gift of nature to the biotic factors of an ecosystem and is called um, homeostasis. Okay. The ecosystem is the basic functional unit of nature. There is a great diversity of ecosystems present in nature. The terrestrial ecosystem includes forests, grasslands, and deserts. These ecosystems provide several products and ecosystem services to mankind. These ecosystems are threatened by deforestation and forest fragmentation due to industrialization, urbanization, and expansion of agricultural land. The aquatic ecosystem is categorized based on salinity level into freshwater and marine water ecosystem. These ecosystems provide us with water for drinking, domestic purposes, industries, and agriculture. We also get food from aquatic ecosystems. Pollution from urban areas, agricultural lands, and industries is severely polluting the aquatic ecosystems. In addition, the products ecosystem also provides us with several services which are essential for the substance of life on the planet. These services include provisioning, regulating cultural and supporting services. It is essential to understand the concept of ecological restoration in order to restore degraded ecosystems. Okay. Land provides various resources like minerals and metals and support vegetation, provide habitat, support agriculture, and store carbon. Forest cover has decreased drastically, especially in tropical countries due to various anthropogenic activities like agriculture, industries, urbanization, overgrazing, etc. Since the invention of agriculture, land use has changed considerably. The land is now used or exploited for a variety of purposes to satisfy ever-growing human needs. Land degradation is a major problem wherein land is losing its productive capacity. Land degradation affects soil chemistry and soil biodiversity and alerts the natural ecological process and ecosystem of the affected area. Several causes have been attributed to land degradation. De- Desertification is an extreme case of land degradation in which semi-dry regions become increasingly arid, resulting in the loss of water bodies, vegetation, and wildlife. It is used by a variety of factors, which includes both anthropogenic activities as well as climate change. According to UNESCO, one third of the Earth's land surface, categorized as dry lands, is facing the threat of desertification. One of the major problems that arise out of desertification is the migration of people towards pre, as presumably presumably resource-rich regions like cities in search of better living conditions. Deforestation is the clearing or permanent removal of forest areas so that it is available for other uses. Deforestation is the root cause of land degradation, soil erosion, and Desertification. Extensive deforestation has taken place in tropical regions as compared to temperate forests. The major cause of deforestation are the conversion of forest areas for agriculture, plantation, and urbanization, illegal logging, forest fires, and mining. Although both mines and dams are of many benefits to human society and development, they have devastating impacts on the environment and people living in the vicinity. Large scale industrial mining and hydroelectric projects destroy ecosystems, cause pollution, and have a socio-economic impact on vulnerable human communities. It is important to devise steps and strategies for the sustainable management of land resources, reforestation, sustainable agricultural practices, water management, forest management, and waste management are important measures to utilize land and the services it renders to humanity for a long period. So yes, guys, this is the enough for today. So I think it is enough for today, guys. So let's end the video, guys. See you, Radhe. Bye bye.